At ICCU, to make a difference, it takes just one connection. A friendly face, an open ear, a helping hand. And then something amazing happens. We find out that we're better together. This is what Idaho Central does in our communities every day. We help our members with the small things and big dreams. This is what believing in you is all about. Idaho Central Credit Union, looking after your daily balance.
Get ready for the time of your life at Circa Resort and Casino, Las Vegas's newest destination for fun, featuring the world's biggest poolside tailgate party with 3 levels of action, 6 pools, and a 143-foot screen. The fun is always on deck with all the games all year long. Stadium Swim, located in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street. Book the time of your life today at circalasvegas.com.
It may have been a new job or starting a new business. Maybe you were looking for a better place to raise a family. It's possible you were returning home to the place you love, to Idaho. Whatever your reason for coming, 40 years or 4 months ago, Lithia Ford of Boise wants you to know you're welcome here. Lithia Ford of Boise, where Ford begins in Idaho.
When it comes to concrete, we've got you covered. Ropaint.com offers custom concrete coating services for your garage, business, warehouse, and more. And we do it in one day. We are your complete concrete coatings solution.
Greetings, Boise State fans. Welcome on, and look who stopped by. We got Logan Dominguez from the band. Usually he's over there, but what do you make of the game tonight, man?
It's going to be a tough battle, but, I got my Bronco 68-66. That's my score prediction. I think it's going to be a big fight. Just got to stop EK in the paint, honestly. That's what you got to do.
Usually he's watching over there, listening. Now he was walking by, so we got to get you on live, man. You got the rally towels, right?
I got them in
we got the that's all right. He's got the Bronco Nation News rally towels. They worked for yesterday's game. We'll see if they work tonight. The fans are giving Logan a shout out here. There he is. He's got it. He's ready to go. Look at this. The Bronco Nation News rally towels. You guys having fun down here at the tournament, man?
Oh, absolutely. It's been an absolute blast. Couldn't ask for anything better. We got to witness a few women's championships a few years ago, and hopefully we can make it and be the first time the men's made it in the championships. That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, you guys better be loud and make some noise over there. We got your buddies here. What's your name, man?
Christian.
What are you, tuba player?
Trombone.
Oh, trombone. Awesome. I played trombone back in the day as well, man. So, yeah, I forgot to tell you that. I actually used to play trombone. I could probably, if you gave me a chance, play a very basic song, but it's probably been maybe 10 years since I've tried, but was in the jazz band, all that stuff. Hey, get it done, man. Appreciate it, guys. There's the guys from the band stopping by. Yes, Logan does rock. How about that? Greetings. Lithia Ford of Boise, Idaho Central Credit Union pregame show. We are live. Boise State is on the court warming up. Let's check out the warm-up here. There's Boise State warming up off the court. You got some fans starting to file in. The gates are open. This should be a lot of fun here as Boise State and Wyoming get set for the semifinals of the Mountain West tournament. Boise State got here by virtue of a win yesterday, 2 points against Nevada. You had Wyoming sneaking by Utah State or UNLV by 3. Joe saying, "Get this man a trombone." I would like to try. I might be able to, Joe. Maybe we'll make that happen at the NCAA tournament or something. Get the comments in here. Get your score predictions in. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Let us know how you're feeling about the game. As Boise State gets set, you can see Wyoming warming up on this end. The Cowboys getting ready. Graham Ike and company are going to be a battle for Boise State tonight. Kurt's got 75-68. Get your score predictions in. Jacob, 73-70. Let's go, Big Blue. Where are you watching from tonight? How you feeling? Are you confident? Here's Boise State warming up at the other end of the floor. We got both teams warming up. We got fans filing in. This is going to be a lot of fun here at the Thomas and Mack Center, the semifinals of the Mountain West Tournament. Earlier tonight, we were out there when the Boise State band and players, the team was heading for the bus. There's Abu Kijab getting everybody fired up as he heads to the bus. There was a good crew of Broncos out there, fans. You had the band, you had the cheerleaders. Loudest cheers, though, probably for Coach Rice. There's the fist pump from Coach Rice as the Broncos make their way onto the bus for tonight's Mountain West semifinal game. And again, there's Boise State warming up. The white uniforms again tonight for Boise State. But I did hear tell that if they win tonight, they might bust out the orange uniforms for the championship game tomorrow. You got Wyoming warming up on the other end of the court. And we're right here. BJ Rains, again, Lithia Ford of Boise. Appreciate Lithia Ford of Boise. If you're looking for that new or used car or truck, the official car and truck of the Broncos, head on out to Lithia Ford. Idaho Central Credit Union as well for sponsoring our road trip coverage. We appreciate them and their support. ICCU.com. And, of course, our title sponsor, RowPaint.com, the official paint and coatings company of Boise State Athletics. Power in people, pride in painting, RowPaint.com. Having fun here, getting you set for tip-off. Boise State and Wyoming, the winner gets to play in the championship game tomorrow night. The crowd is going to be very pro-Wyoming tonight. I'd say it's going to be probably 8-1. Wyoming versus Boise State fans. We'll see if some more fans made it down tonight for Boise State. But yesterday, it was a decided crowd advantage for Wyoming. Let us know your score predictions, where you're watching the game from, all that good stuff. As always, the James Whiskey and Cocktails right there on Broadway Avenue. They're giving away $25 gift card to the James if you get the closest score predictions. So put your score predictions in the comments. If you're on Twitter, you cannot give us your score prediction. You have to go to the YouTube channel. For some reason, Twitter is not taking the comments right now. So please go to the YouTube page. And if you're on the YouTube page or the Facebook page and watching it there, you can go ahead and put in your score prediction, and we will get it on the air. I mentioned the YouTube channel. Please subscribe, Bronco Nation News on YouTube. You just go to youtube.com/Bronco Nation News. Please subscribe on YouTube. Help us get over 1,000. That would be awesome to get over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're putting all the interviews, all the live content there. So appreciate everything everybody's doing to help us out. And again, this is Lithia Ford of Boise pregame show. Here's Boise State on the court warming up. The big guy is going through some drills there down in the paint. Mladen Armouche, you just saw him there. I think he's going to be a huge factor tonight against Graham Ike. Got to keep Mladen Armouche out of foul trouble. They need 30 minutes tonight from Mladen Armouche. If he can play 30 minutes, I think Boise State has a good chance to win. But if he gets in foul trouble, they're just going to start loading up in the paint. And nothing against Milner or Najee Smith or some of these guys. I'm not sure they can handle Ike in the paint for much of anything. So Joe Good says, watching the game from the car on a road trip, the refs aren't helping Wyoming this game. Going to be a great, hard-fought game on two teams. Mountain West Conference for basketball is not a joke. Mike saying his brother is heading to the game. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, Joe was heading to the game. Joe and his family drove down. That was pretty cool. Marie is watching from Valley Country. Nate has 72-69. Dayton's watching from Idaho Falls. He's got 67-58. Dayton finished my taxes, so he's able to watch the game. I told him he wasn't allowed to watch the game until he finished my taxes, but Dayton did a great job with the Bronco Nation News taxes. So if you're looking for a tax guy for your business, for your personal, reach out to Dayton. He does an amazing job. Big Boise State fan, too, so help him out. Jake Forsyth's got a 9-point win, 75-66. Good guys. That would be a nice win, Jake. That means you're probably laying the 2 points, it sounds like, or maybe it's up to 3, I believe now. 70-73, Jessica has. 71-68, watching from Chicago. All right, appreciate it. We got Austin, Texas chiming in. Chicago. Where else we got folks watching from? 78-74 is what Howard Miller's going with. Kason Briggs, 65-61. We got 68-66. Kevin is saying 67-65. Who had the closest prediction yesterday? I'm a couple behind Kevin. It might have been you, but I need to add it up. I've just been so busy here in Las Vegas. So probably when I get back from Las Vegas, we'll add up the last 3 games. I think we're like 3 or 4 games behind, and we'll be in contact with the winners for the gift cards. Jake's got Broncos by 9 here. Marie's got 68-65. Jacob's watching from the San Francisco at the Bay Area, having a few drinks for this one. Good for you. Mike's got 80-75. We got 72-67 for Kurt. Perry, Bronco blowout, 66-59. That's a 7-point win. I'm not sure I'd call that a blowout for a Boise State win there. If Boise wins this game, it's expected. We got good luck there. We got let's go for Jake. Jen Walters going to go beat those Cowboys. Appreciate Colin Mitchell. He's manning the camera down there. Our intern, Colin Mitchell. And again, Boise State has never lost with Colin Mitchell in attendance. Mike's watching from Interstate 15 in California. Be safe there, Mike. Shaver heard ball games prediction on the game. Shaver buzzer beater for this one. Carson 70-64. Yeah, ball game was going with Wyoming in this game, I heard. By the way, Kurt says, do we have Randy McCall? I don't believe so. I don't think Randy McCall is allowed to officiate a Boise State game the rest of the season. We got 68-64. We got 73-67. You see Boise State again there warming up on the court. Jake reminding us that the spread is 3. The bookie hates Colin because whenever Colin comes, Boise State wins. So if it holds, you got Boise State winning tonight. So the crowd is filing in. Definitely a pro-Wyoming crowd here so far, and that's what it's probably going to be tonight. We'll have to see how it finishes out, but so far a big Wyoming crowd. Getting the fist bump from Coach Rice as he heads to the locker room. Should be a good game here. There goes Coach Rice. He was talking to the TV announcers. You see Wyoming warming up there on the court on this end. Speaking of Coach Rice, he spoke to the media. Let's hear just a couple 2 minutes here of Leon Rice speaking with the media, previewing this game. He spoke late last night, previewing the matchup with Wyoming.
Just first thought is the opportunity to move on to the semifinals. I mean, once again, we got 2 great teams, and, by my estimation, 2 teams will be playing in the NCAA tournament. And we've had 2 battles with them. They control the tempo, and they're, it's a grind game, and they want it to be a grind game, and there's going to be 50 reps in the post. So you got to win those battles to win the war, and our guys are familiar with them. They're familiar with us. Let's go, just throw it up, let it rip.
Can you remember a guy like EK with just the physicality in the post and how hard he has to be to defend, officiate, just everything? I mean, it just seems like you guys saw it for that game in Wyoming where they just kind of decided we're just going to give him the ball every possession and either try to get a foul or try to make a bucket. And it's just got to be tough as an opposing team.
It is. It puts, like you said, though, it puts a lot of pressure on everything, and their style of play does too, with how many kind of block charges they try to get involved in and how many bodies fall down. And it's going to be, I'm glad I'm coaching and not reffing it, because that's a challenge. And, you need good officials to be able to differentiate all those things, because it's hard. But when you have, like I said, 50 reps in both posts with Maldonado and Ike, because it's not just Ike, it's Maldonado, and they're thrashing around and falling down. And so you got to do a great job with all that and handle it. And, Jeff does a good job. His staff does a great job of playing to their style. And that's why they've been successful. The right guys shoot the right shots, and they all know their roles. And so, every game's been close with them too, and they've won a lot of close ones. So expect nothing different. It's going to be a battle.
We've certainly talked about this a lot, but do you not even text Linder before the game and say good luck, or do you avoid all contact until post-game handshake?
We never have. None of us have. You never really do that. I mean, got a lot of friends in coaching, and we just don't. Yeah. You don't really do that. And but I'm happy for them. That was kind of a must. They had 2 must wins down the stretch, and they came away winning 2 close games that put them in. Probably put them in the NCAA tournament.
To have, last time I looked, they were the leading duo in the country points, Ike and Maldonado. I mean, just to have two guys like that are such heavy parts that on most nights you can pencil in for 20 points each. I mean, what kind of, I guess, luxury for them, but challenge for the opponent where it's not just one guy you're trying to stop.
Right, and that makes it more difficult. But it's not, the other thing about it is it's choose your poison, because they surround those guys with terrific three-point shooters. And if you do choose that poison, they're going to have a lot of open looks no matter how you slice it. And that, they love that. So, you got to mix it up, and you got to give them different looks all night, and so they don't just get real comfortable.
I know you challenged me at the about the record in the quarterfinals or all that, and I mean, it was out there and stuff, but just to win this game and take a deep breath and be in the semifinals and just be able to I kind of asked after the game, but I mean, is there just a sense of, I don't want to say you're playing with house money, but I mean,
no, it's because you don't get to, in our world, that all that past has nothing to do with where we are now, and so you don't take a deep breath because you wanted that game and you wanted to be able to keep playing, and with this group, it's a different group. So, I know the fans and all that stuff talks about that, but each year's its own year, and with these guys, I really wanted it for them because they want to play as many games as they can, and they want to keep going, and we had a tough opponent tonight. There's no last night. There's no way to slice it other than that. I mean, they're one of the best 8 seeds I've ever seen, and those, so you can play great and you could still not beat them. And I thought we did some great things tonight to be able to step up, and I mean, you saw how they made 9 out of their first 11 shots. I mean, it was all we could do to hang in there and battle through that. So proud of our guys for that. And now you don't get to take a deep breath because you're in the tournament, and your staff will be working through the night to get a game plan and get things figured out and get it all assimilated to our guys as quickly as you can and keep them fresh.
Well, there you go. Leon Rice getting set. There's Wyoming warming up on that end. Here's Boise State warming up down here. We do have the starting lineups as well as the officials. No Randy McCall tonight. With the 3 officials for tonight's game just been announced by the Mountain West: David Hall, Michael Irving, Larry Spalding. So David Hall, done plenty of Boise State fans over the years. Michael Irving as well, Larry Spalding. So 3 better officials. Pretty good crew for a Mountain West semifinal game tonight. So officiating should not be the problem in this one. You see Abu Kijab going for some free throws there. I think Abu's going to have a big game tonight. Only had 11 points yesterday, so I think they're going to need a little more offense from Kijab in this game, but he's going to have to play big defense as well on Maldonado. I think Akot and Kijab on Maldonado, him posting up, I think that's going to be interesting to kind of watch that matchup in the post. Depends how this game is officiated. I said it on the morning show with Jay Tuss this morning, and Chase is saying Ike's going to foul out like Orlando Robinson did. T. Deggy draws 4 charges. I think that's a great idea. If I'm Boise State, I put Degenhardt on him and take a couple flops and get a couple charge calls. And I think that if you can get him in early foul trouble, I think you have a big chance. So there goes Boise State off the court. Wyoming with their huddle before they head in as well. We'll see what the applause is here as they head out. It's a decisively pro-Wyoming crowd here. You got the Boise State band right there. Wyoming heading in. We are about 36 minutes on the clock here for tip-off as Boise State heads in. Maybe the band will play a little for us. Let's see if we can get the band. We want to hear a little from the band. Let's hear from the band. Well, there you have it, the Blue Thunder marching band. Hopefully you could hear them over there as they are firing up the crowd, getting ready for this one. We need a GoPro strapped onto one of the band members during the pregame streams. Maybe we can do that. We'll talk to Logan Dominguez, see if we can get some live coverage from the in the band area for the next game. They've been very supportive of Bronco Nation News, so we appreciate the Blue Thunder marching band. They've all got the towels they'll be waving tonight, so we appreciate that. But back to the game, if physical play is allowed, then we got this. Yeah, I mean, it just depends what's going to happen. But if EK is able to just back guys down, that's going to be tough. You got to try to get EK in foul trouble, and you cannot let EK get to the free throw line. I think he was 14 of 15 when they played earlier this season, so in Wyoming. So have to find a way to keep him from getting to the foul line, and I think that's going to be a huge deal in this game. Brent's coming in late. If you got to score 66-58 for Brent Chapman. Jessica Sinclair. Hello, BNN. Cody's coming in 73-65. Kurt's calling it. Wyoming can go home tonight. That certainly would be fine with Boise State fans. He scares me more than the guards. Well, he should, Big Wade. He's one of the best players in the country, not just the Mountain West. And so certainly trying to slow down Graham Ike is going to be a huge challenge, and it's got to be Mladen Armouche. It's got to be Mladen. If you start getting in a situation where you got Lucas Milner or Najee Smith trying to guard Graham Ike, it's not going to go well for Boise State. So I think it's certainly a situation where Boise State is, going to have to do a good job there. Well, it's going to be a big one for Boise State. We're looking forward to it. Boise State, about 30 minutes till tip-off. We got to get off the air so we don't break any rules here. But come on, Jay, you want to give a quick thought? Come on, one thought. Let's get Jay Tustin here for one thought. What do you say? What do you got, Jay? What are your thoughts on this game? We saw you with Jalen Henderson out there going live. What's your thoughts, Jay Tuss? The crowd's wanting you. They saw you walk by.
I mean, Jalen Henderson's here. We haven't confirmed if Kellen Moore is going to be here again for the second straight day or not. We'll keep our eyes peeled. I don't see how the Broncos don't win this thing, right? I don't see how the Broncos don't win this thing with those guys in attendance.
Your quick 30-second keys to the game, man.
Don't let Graham Ike score 33.
Easy enough. Said simply put. And you're going to be
Mladen Armouche has to stay out of foul trouble. Hopefully he can help out containing Graham Ike. Outside of that, this game, I think, played in the 50s, low 60s, an absolute slugfest. Fans are going to love watching this thing.
After the game, you'll be live outside the arena, right?
Damn right we will.
Live outside the arena after the game on KTVB. You can see Jay and Will. They do a great job. So appreciate Jay for stopping by. Got to be on ACOT on Maldonado, right? Yeah, probably so. Here's the band playing again. We'll go ahead and end this. We appreciate everybody for checking us out. The teams will be back out for warm-ups here pretty soon. We can't break any Mountain West rules, so we got to get off the air here before the game gets going. The cheerleaders have arrived here for Boise State as well. We'll have a full post-game show. It may take about 45 minutes or so. We got to wait till the post-game's over. So right about like halftime of the first game, that's when we'll shoot for. When the second game goes to halftime, we'll be live with the post-game show, interviews with Coach Rice and players. We'll have highlights, all kinds of cool stuff. So watch that second game, and at halftime, jump onto the social media channels of Bronco Nation News for the post-game show. So appreciate everybody for checking this out. Thank you to Lithia, Florida, Boise, Idaho Central Credit Union, rowpaint.com, all of our great sponsors. We'll send you out with the band. We will talk to you post-game, BroncoNationNews.com, Bronco Nation News, all the social media channels. Appreciate you guys for checking this out. Boise State and Wyoming and a big one coming up here shortly. We'll have full coverage after the game. BroncoNationNews.com, your place to go. Take care.